Hi all, Heath from Hunting and Outdoors here. Thanks for tuning in. So what we're doing today is we're having a look at the dry age venison leg. So this is the last piece of venison from the most recent deer that I managed to get. So that was a doe that I got about a month ago now, a little bit over. And this is the hindquarter. So in the last videos I've done the backstrap. At 14 and 21 days, and apologies I didn't post a 21-day video, but here we can see the hindquarter. So this is being done for 28 days. Look, yeah, very, very nice colour to it, very firm, especially obviously our little bits there, very, very hard. So let's just quickly weigh it. So when we popped it in, it was 3.1 kilo. So it's at now 2.4 kilos. So we've lost about 700 grams in weight from water. But yeah, look, let's try and break it down, and we'll have a look and see what it's like. Like I said, there's no strange smells to it, which is fantastic. There's no looking into it. There's no mold growth or anything. So all positive signs. But again, it's only been 28 days. But yeah, very, very firm, which is interesting. So let's just bring this over and we'll start to break it down. So the dry aging was done in the cleaver salumi cabinet, the Bullock, which has got its own humidifier in there, and it's a specifically designed cabinet for dry aging meat. So let's just have a quick look. It's going to be hard to, obviously if you know your hindquarters, let's see if I can break it down per muscle. Per bit in there. Yeah. So if you know your hindquarters, you'll know that there's different groups that go through it that you can break it down into. Beautiful. If I start to break that up, I don't know how well you can see that. Perfect meat inside, perfectly pink. Lovely. So that's fine. So I'm still going to try and, if I can, break it down into the roasts that it has available, and then with each individual roast, look at either doing a roast or preferably sort of cutting them into steaks and having lovely dry steaks with it. But I just wanted to first of all, obviously, break it down to muscle groups for each individual cut in there. Not being not a butcher or anything, so I don't know the exact sort of terms for those particular individual cuts. But yeah, beautiful. Really pulling apart there. Yeah, it's that soft. You can see that when I started to pull apart a little bit there, it's actually started to tear there. That's how soft it's gone. That's absolutely fantastic. It's going to be cutting through there. Yeah, beautiful. See, look at how nice that is. So that's lovely. So we'll cut that up into different steaks. But as you can see, if we look through the muscle ribs, how beautiful and pink it is in there. And like I said, it's that tender that it's sort of, you know, that part just started ripping up there, you know, just with my hands. So that is 28 days. So what I'm going to do is I'll break it all down, break it down in different cuts, and then we're going to fry some up and taste it. I think it's going to look fantastic, or taste fantastic. There we go. I'll cut up to start with. So as you can see here, we've got all the pellets and the bark off it. Very big bits there. Let's have a quick look. So I'm just going to weigh. We'll see how much was there. So 595 grams. Then put the bone in there. Yeah, so 862 grams in total. So that leaves us with about, what's that, 1.6 kilos of meat, which comes in here. So as you can see, I haven't cut it fully up yet. I've just cut the sort of the muscle groups up. So we've got a nice few sort of cuts in there that we can play around with. Yeah, so lovely bits of meat come off. Lovely. You know, very nice. Yeah, it's not an overpowering smell, but yeah, it's lovely. Alright, now for the taste test. Let's cook some. So what we might do, let's give it a cook. Alright, we're back. So, we've just taken a little cut as you saw before and given it a quick cook. Yeah, lovely. As you can see, it's still nice and pink. Very, 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 very juicy. See? Yeah, it feels so soft. Fantastic. You know, for venison as well, it's interesting because it's like there's no, when you've had venison, obviously it has a very unique taste to it. And that piece, you know, the piece there, it doesn't have that sort of earthy feel or taste to it really. Yeah, it's interesting. That's beautiful. It's very, very tender. I'd say that's some of the nicest venison I've had actually. There was only quick sear in the pan as well. Yeah, so that's, look, I can't fault that at all. 28 days in the Bullock. Fantastic. So we've got now, obviously, a couple of steaks out of it. I might actually keep them as small roasts. I know it's going to be hard to keep them tender with it but we'll keep them as small roasts, a few steaks. But yeah, cannot fault it. If you've got the ability to do it, try it. You're not going to regret it. The next thing that I'll do will be, it's actually going to be backstrap. So we're going to push the envelope here a little bit, and we're going to push it out to probably about 40 days, 40 to 50 days dry aging to see how that goes. But thank you all again for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying the products that we're producing at the moment. Yeah, thank you all.